come in to watch the show later. Hey, UK. Hi, Julie. Hope everything's going good. Hey, Darren. How's things going, Darren? How do I know it's you? Oh, I can tell.
Oh, come on. I had a whole bottle of fucking, what was it? Ruby port last night. I must admit, I was a bit of a naughty boy. I didn't realise. So I've been drinking for the past few days, and it hit me harder. I wasn't that bad. You didn't kick me. Or was that just out of pity?
More out of pity.
Thank you very much, Myron.
Because you did piss me off.
Oh, I never pissed you off.
But then I thought about it. Jason and Todd get in this conversations too. But you got to take a breath. Let somebody else have a chance to say something. Hey, Cheryl.
You know, I'll do my best. Sometimes, just like you, I lose my thread sometimes. So,
No, you've never lost a thread in your fucking life. And if you have, it's because you just keep going around with the same story once you get drunk.
I didn't last night, did I?
Well, it wasn't real bad, but it wasn't real pretty. I heard one thing you said 5 times, maybe.
All right. Yeah, like I said, I know I'll
Yeah,
normally have a couple of ales.
I prefer you being on here sober.
Oh.
I prefer everybody to be on here alcohol light. But there's a few people can't seem to control themselves.
Like I said, I normally have a couple of ales in the evening, and but like yesterday, there's a bottle of port,
Hey.
and I thought, fuck it, I drank it, and yeah, it hit me a lot harder than I knew it hit me. I mean, I had to go and look in the sink this morning to see what I had to eat last night, but I forgot. Oh dear. England are 0-0 at the moment. I know you're concerned. Shit game as normal.
Uh,
Not that I'm really bothered. England's shit football anyway now. The England's women team, though, that's another story. They are good. At least they won. At least if they get kicked in the shins, or nearly, or a butterfly goes past them, they don't fall on the floor and start crying, ref, ref.
well, that's like the hockey teams. Griswolds, how's it going? Women's hockey teams are just fucking great. They can't be beat. But the men's hockey teams are not so fucking good anymore.
How do you recognise that as well? Is it because women have got, because it's like predominantly originally a man's sport, that they feel they have more to prove? Maybe, I don't know. But they seem to have more balls and they're more entertaining and they work for it. Oh yes, sorry, Myron. I've got a TV on in the background. We just scored a goal. Not that it means much, but yeah. Sorry about that. Hello, what you can say? Come on, say it. Say it. Don't just look there all funny. Say something. Not you, Myron. Go on then. What's the matter? Right, all right, off you go then. Are you going to say hello or not? What's the matter? She's like frozen in time. Her face is all like big smile, like as if she just opened a Christmas present. Like, hello. Hello. No, all right. Are you going to say hello or not? No, don't.
Hi, Pasha.
Oh, that's enough. Please.
No.
Police would be ringing the social services up, think I'm hurting you or something. I don't know. Pasha, have you had sweets?
No.
Oh,
So I won.
what this time of night?
Yeah, so I came in here for.
What would you like?
I don't know, sweetie.
No, you got those chocolate cakes over there.
Oh yeah, you know those chocolate cakes where we got from Carl last night?
Hang on a minute.
How do you know
England
that?
just scored another goal.
I know.
Get out of here. No way.
AC Marshall.
2-0 up. You're lucky. You're lucky I was talking to you, Myron. I screamed. I can't believe England just scored another goal in about 30 seconds. The last goal. Blimey.
Teach you don't know anything about whatever it is that game is called.
We winning.
We're winning. Look, 2-0.
Oh, no.
See, look, 2-0. Just scored another goal.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
Look, see, look, watch.
Right.
In the back of the net.
Okay.
No, that's a replay.
Yeah.
That's a replay of what he just done. All right. Well, what would you like, Pasha? What sweeties? But look, before you eat those, because they last forever. Those things over there, the cupcakes that you opened up, they need to be eaten first. I'm still doing my garage sort out rooms, food and everything. It's one of those jobs that yesterday I started with good intentions, and then I came down here this morning. I looked in here and I thought, oh, what did I do that for? Why did I do that to myself? But I know that tomorrow, when I finish it all off, it takes about 3 days, I'm going to think, yeah, it's okay. But for now, I'm thinking, oh, why did I do that? But it has to be done sometimes, Myron, doesn't it? You have to have a bit of a clear out.
No, I don't.
Whatever.
Can we go scrap store tomorrow?
No, especially not on food.
I get sweet.
No, oh no, no. What I've done is I've organised things. I put everything into where it's all higgledy piggledy, and I'll just go and get it and just chuck it in this and chuck it in that. Now I've categorized it like, you know, things like pastas, drinks, cereals, flour.
See, I don't keep that much food that far ahead.
Yeah, I know you don't. I just get it. So rather than it being wasted, I store it. You know, things like rice would never go out of date.
Uh,
It's all just in case stuff. Remember, I'm self-employed. I fall off a ladder. Not that I got them very often these days, but I still have to do that. It's just like an insurance for food, you know, in case something happens to me and can't get any income, or there's something that goes on in the world in England where you can't get hold of this and can't get hold of that. So that's why I do it. I mean, money in the bank doesn't mean guaranteed you're going to eat, does it? In this day and age.
well, I can't see why it wouldn't.
No, a bit more of a land of plenty. I mean, look at a couple of years ago, things like toilet paper and pasta and all that crap. It just sold out. And like eggs at the moment, sold out on the shelves.
Not here.
Talking of food, I saw something quite funny today. I've got a friend of mine who lives down in Spain where we normally go and live during the summer.
Beast bar.
The supermarkets, the grocery stores, I shit you not, have started selling fried eggs. You know, like you go and pick up a pack of bacon or a cake or a loaf of bread. Now they're starting doing pre-cooked fried eggs off the shelf.
Well,
Can you imagine anything more worse?
I haven't eaten ground up fucking bugs.
I know I won.
Well, that's going on now as
I
well.
know I won.
Ah, bugs are made to be fed to chickens.
Yep. Hang on, push it out.
Oh, damn it.
Come on, push it out.
I'll give you that.
No, I don't want anything. Just go out, please.
If
No,
Can we a sweet lollipop?
lollipop. You want a lollipop?
The blue
Right.
ones.
No, you have one there. You go,
No,
lollipop.
the blue sour
I'm
one.
not going up there to do that now.
I could put my hand
No,
through
no,
them.
you
My
can't.
hand fits.
Go on, then. You try it then.
Right.
So in Norway and Sweden, Myron, they've been going into children's classrooms, and when I say children, like 5, 6, 7-year-olds, and telling them how tasty these bugs. I mean, eat this. What do you think you just ate?
Yeah,
Oh, I
fuck.
don't know.
They had kids in BC take it home for fucking schoolwork. Take home bugs to eat.
Really?
It's not like it's, you know, just one part of the world. It's the whole fucking world. Well, yeah, you gotta start thinking bigger scope. It's the World Economic Order saying that all the rich people can get what they want and the poor people have to eat fucking bugs.
Yeah, it's a bit concerning.
And Judy wants to know if you know what England was called before it was England.
Oh, yes, I do. But I can't. Hang on a minute. It was. I mean, London was Londinium. Before that was. Oh, Jesus Christ! I should know this, shouldn't I? Ye old England? No, I'm joking.
He's
It-
searching it up. He says that
I'm gonna have to look. Shut up, you little witch. You grass. It was. Well, it was always England, but it's spelled differently back then by looks of this, looking on the internet quickly.
Albion. It was not always English. It's Albion. Albion.
Oh,
So you're obviously looking on the wrong map.
Albion. We got Albion in England still, like Albion as in a town. There's an Albion football club. I don't know if that's anything to do with that. Masha, come on.
Got it.
Look. What do you...
Got it.
So she's been a ninja seagull while I'm talking to you. There's a seagull. She wants a particular sweet out of there. It's getting there. Got quite a lot to do still, but it's getting there. Have you got it yet?
Just move this way and then I've got it.
Come on, Pasha.
See it.
Determined, isn't she? She won't give up. She wants a certain sweet. It's a blue lolly.
Sour.
Is it sour, is it? Your face. Come on then. Everyone's waiting for you to get it.
Everyone.
Yeah, no. Oh, look, even mine was waving at you.
It's just Myron there.
You know, there's people in the chat though. There's other people. C-Mac, Julie,
Oh, I got it.
Darren. You got it? You notice, Myron, how I've right, so I said those green boxes up there all labelled up like cakes and canned drinks and pasta. I put the sweets one at the very bottom. She did it. All right, you got one. Hello. So that everything else above it is really heavy for them to move it. Get out of it. You can't. See? Nice try. Oh dear. I'm going to have to put something heavier on top of it. Right, come on then.
That's not what I want.
No, that's what you're going to get. And that's it. Done.
There's a galaxy chocolate.
No, you're not having galaxy chocolate.
No, it looks like this, but without caramel.
Right, you got what you wanted. Off you go.
Right? Naked bar. Someone's gonna be naked.
It's a chocolate bar, by the way. Called Naked for some unknown reason. I don't know why.
See it.
Yeah, but go back to this bug thing, Myron. I'm sure we've had this conversation before. There's something in bug shells that's harmful to human beings that messes about their DNA. Which doesn't surprise me that the WWF are trying to push it forward just to lower things like sperm counts and birth rates.
Yeah.
What's this?
But Pasha, come on, I'm taking a mickey now. You won't see Glyn up here yet. He likes his England football. You won't see. I don't think. I'm probably about the only English guy who's on the internet at the moment.
I see fox.
On YouTube.
I see fox.
Come on. I'm gonna have to pick you up and carry you out in a minute. No. That was the deal. Right, off you go. Come on.
I got my lolly.
Yeah, you got your. That's what you wanted. You got your lolly. Be content with what you've got.
They go into the back room.
All right. Oh, it's been cold today, Myron. I've got a pair of slippers on and 2 heaters on in here. How's your day been anyway?
Boring.
Warm.
Boring.
Boring. Oh,
Or an old one.
should have popped out my. I could say you can't really help me, but shame you're not round the corner. You could at least sat here in a chair and guide me to what I should be doing. Felt like a bit like I had this chicken in here today, trying to sort things out.
Sour.
Well, the foxes are going to be happy tomorrow. I've got so much food for them and the animals. Okay, we're going to take this to Mummy. Valentine's Father, Mummy once. We'll give it to her.
That's not true anymore.
All right, don't be horrible to me. Come on, up you go.
No, you're rude to her.
I'm not rude to Mummy. Mummy's rude to me. Mummy's rude to my bank account. Off you go then.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to carry you out now.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to carry you out and lock the door.
Yeah.
Right then, there you go.
He's still carrying it.
No, off you go. Spaghetti bolognese tonight in a nice red wine sauce. Been slow cooked all afternoon.
I don't know what I'm gonna have tonight.
Harley come down, he likes it. He come down, got it, and he goes to my wife, he goes, "Oh, it looks lovely. That's lovely, Mum, thanks." He goes, "Hang on a minute, has that got mushrooms in it?" She goes, "Yeah, it's got some mushrooms." And he just put it back down on the kitchen side, said, I fucking hate mushrooms. And he walked off. Little prick. He could have picked the mushrooms out if you don't like them. he'll be back down later. "I'm hungry. What can I eat?" Well, he had 2 choices. I'll eat that or go hungry.
Well,
It's not my favourite food, spaghetti bolognese. It's okay. I don't mind eating it, but only when you're at home. Because it's not a very sociable food to eat when you're out and about. If you go to a restaurant and you put some nice clobber on, you know, got a nice shirt on and a nice clean pair of jeans, spaghetti bolognese is not the most. It's messy, isn't it, to eat?
I don't know.
Oh, you not have spaghetti bolognese?
Nope.
Spag bowl. It's an Italian dish. Well, apparently it originates from Italy. So you got like spaghetti, and then there's the bolognese, the spaghetti bolognese. Oh my god! What? Hang on a minute. England to score again.
We scored again.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching it 3-0.
Myron.
Yeah.
Tell this old grumpy boring man to let us put our Christmas tree up on the 1st of December.
No, because are you joking me?
Why?
Because Christmas is towards the end of December. What's the point? What do we? Oh,
Because
how
you
about we
want to
just?
make the most of it.
Yeah, I know. How about we just put our decorations up in the middle of summer?
No, because that's not what you do.
How about the 15th, Pasha?
No, we put it up on the 13th.
12 days before and 12 days after. It's traditional. And if you want to,
How?
what do you mean
It's
how?
not traditional here.
Lucky.
People put it up when they feel like it and take it down when they feel like it.
Listen, Pasha, people used to only back in the Victorian days
Okay, but
used to do it New Christmas Eve, a day before, one day before.
I'm not Victorian.
Yeah, well, I had to back then because the fucking trees were burned down.
Victorian
The
school.
house.
And then normal school.
You're not far wrong there, Myron.
Well, no electric lights, so if they had any lights in a tree, they were hanging up candles.
I could put my decorations up in my room and my small Christmas tree up in
That's a good idea, Pasha.
Yeah, she could do that.
Oh.
Not the 1st of December, though.
No, Mum said I'm allowed to put my
You
small
Put her up whatever she wants.
in
All right.
It's her room,
this Thursday.
This Thursday.
is it not?
Okay. Or this weekend. How's that?
No, this Thursday.
Why Thursday? It's a
Because
school day.
Mummy always said.
It's the first.
Oh.
Thursday's the first.
You don't understand, Myron. I have to go up in the lofts and then go to the very back end of the loft where everything else from the summertime has been put up there. And I have to move everything around. Probably spend about half an hour moving things around up there to get to where the decorations are. It's a logistical nightmare.
I shall be off.
And then what you seem to forget as well, Myron, after Christmas, like come New Year's Day and all that stuff, I've got to take all the stuff down again and then box it all back up and put the lights in a thing to roll them up so they don't get tangled up. And such a palaver. It really is. I'm not a humbug or anything, but just it's hard work. And for parents, as you get older and you've got more and more kids, and especially in this current climate.
Well, the way you've had your kids, so for a part, you've got another one on the way. Hey?
Oh, that's Daisy, in and out, waving her England flag, and she's gone back in. Obviously, the shock therapy didn't work earlier. I mean, I feel sorry for a lot of parents. There's so much. Hang on a minute. Oh, nearly scored another goal then. It's just so much pressure. It's all the TV advert. I mean, yeah, Christmas is great. It's all right, but so much pressure.
Yeah, but see, you give in to pressures. The girls pressure you, and you give in to them all the fucking time. That's what you're best at. I don't give in to very much. If I think something is wrong and I didn't want a kid to do it, then I would never give in to them. Ever. Because that's not the way to train them.
Oh, no, I don't give in. No.
Oh,
No, not on the
I've
peasants.
watched you, I don't know how many times on here. You say no, and eventually they get whatever they want.
To a point. I mean, things lying around here that I've been freely given, I don't mind so much. It's just all this stuff on TV. They see all these things. Can I have this? Can I have that? Can I have that? Can I have this? And so I listen to what they say, and they get a couple of select items of their endless list. So and then we go down to pound stores, stuff like that. For the stocking fillers, and I'll tell you what, I've noticed when the kids are young, they seem to play more with the cheapy, nasty, didn't cost nothing toys than they do with the expensive go-go gadgets, electric stuff.
Well, when kids are young, you've got how many girls? If you had bought them each a set, of pots and pans and wooden spoons. They can have a drum set when they're young, and when they get older, they'll be able to cook with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they've got a drum set when they're young because they got different sized pots and wooden spoons to hit them. But you never thought of something like that, eh?
Well, I was a bit more affluent when I was younger. But like I said before, I was just thinking, no, it's just too much of a throwaway society. People should be grateful for what they have. And kids have
Yeah,
good imagination.
but then I say get kids pots and spoons, and you laugh at me.
No. Because
So it's tied in my ass.
I just thought, yeah. But that's the kind of thing you see in South Africa, or I don't know.
Well, you're giving in right there. And you said it's for young kids, and they seem to like that kind of stuff the best.
Yeah.
Well, then you turn around and say, no, it's no good.
Oh,
Well,
no,
for a young kid, a fucking box with a hole cut in it will keep them amused for a while.
But no, you're twisting it. But can you imagine a girl's face as a 4-year-old little Paloma opening up her Christmas presents and she's got a set of saucepans for Christmas?
A set of drums.
Oh dear, yeah, I know, but you can't do it.
And it wouldn't be the only thing I gave her, but yeah, I'd give her every year. By the time she was 18, she would be able to almost fill up her house with stuff.
That's like buying your wife a new Hoover for Christmas or a new iron.
No, it's not. Who made you the man to decide what is a proper gift? You see, right there, you thinking you have to buy something. Why can't you make something like people used to do?
I did.
Somebody.
Listen, a few years ago, I made a baby's cot from scratch from bare wood. Then she had her little trinkets, all their little bits of jewelry and that. I machined and made all little boxes and bowls, wooden bowls and stuff. Still got them to this day. And those things it's like Christmas cards. I absolutely despise going out buying these fucking Christmas cards. I mean, like £5 each would be about $7-8 Canadian dollars. I'd much rather have my children get a piece of paper and some crayons and make something. That means more to me. And I'm still, do you know what, Mike? As I said to you, I'm sorting this lot out here, all my boxes and stuff, and I'm finding pictures and things like Daisy's, like I love you, Dad. You're the best dad in the world. Like a card she made me, and I've kept it. And that was when she was 2 years of age. So what's that? 12 years ago. Even Alex, my oldest daughter, is 22. I've kept it. I've kept all those things. They are more precious than anything else. Than them going buying something, a pre-made card, and just writing to Dad, I love you, Merry Christmas, kiss, kiss, kiss.
Yeah. Your kids may not appreciate the gifts now, but when they get older, they will have a set of pots and pans, wooden spoons, whatever else it's not the only gift you give them, but you give them one that's frickin' sensible, and you give them one that's a throwaway gift or whatever you want to call it. Stuff you like to do.
The most important thing you can teach children with gifts and that is not to be materialistic.
Well, I don't know if that's the best thing. Best thing to teach them is it's better to give than to receive.
Yeah, materialism is a poison. It's toxic.
Well, if it's better to give than to receive, you'll never get materialistic.
Mm.
But you're pretty materialistic.
Oh, right. So
Really?
materialistic, as in, I mean, things I buy, I use to invest for a later date that I could resell. It's like gambling. Not gambling, no. That'd be the wrong thing to say.
Doesn't matter. It's materials, and you're materialistic.
Gambling, yeah, materialistic.
Yeah.
Drive a nice brand new car. I could have one if I wanted one, but what's the point? The car's a piece of metal with rubber on it and tires.
Yeah, but just because a car, if you'd got a really nice car and kept it in really good shape, it would be worth just as much as any of those fucking machines. But you're not materialistic as far as a car goes, but as far as the machines are, you're materialistic because you talk about them so much. And it's materials.
No, it's an investment. Right, so that machine I bought, I told you, the Adams Family Gold pinball machine. I bought it for £2,450 18 years ago, 19 years ago. My mate who come with me is going, "You're fucking mental. All that money on a machine." I said, "I'm telling you, mate, it'd be worth money." At the moment, the cheapest you can find one in England, Adams Family Gold, and mine's worth more than this one. I know, because this guy, the company that's selling it, stripped it down, took all its originality, and redone it again to make it look new, but it's not original. £24,000, which is what, 32,000 Canadian dollars, 30 Canadian thousand.
There you sound materialistic.
And I've done that as a pension pot, as an insurance. If I drop down dead tonight or whatever, there's something that will help my family. They can sell it on and help them further on in life when I'm not around to provide for them. That's why I've done it, Myron. I've collected things over the years, and they're all above me now in the loft. Stuff I thought, yeah, that might be worth money in years to come. And I was right. I'm not saying I'm an investor and I'm perfect, but I've just been lucky. I've come out smelling the roses and some of the things I've done. I'm just a lucky guy on that respect. That's what I've done it for, as a backup, as an insurance plan. You know, do you remember the Walters of jukeboxes? Remember those?
Yeah.
You must remember those when you were younger as well. Those good ones. Who'd have thought how much they're worth? Over £100,000. Well, that'd be probably about 150,000 Canadian dollars. Who would have thought? When when you was 20, 30 years of age, Myron, and you could have picked one up for $100, they'd be worth so much money now.
But money doesn't buy me happiness. So like all this time you're yakking about money, it doesn't make a fucking bit of difference to me.
No, money doesn't buy me happiness either, but money will feed my kids and keep a roof over their heads and keep them warm and clothes.
Well, it does the same thing for me.
So that's why I do what I do. And like I said, I've taken a step back now. I've taken a step back a few years ago. Now I work for need, not for greed. So if I need the money to pay the bills, I'll go out there and I'll do it. Like I said, people are too materialistic these days. As long as you've got food in your belly, roof over your head, and a warm bed, what more could you want? And family, obviously. Family.
Not everybody thinks family is the ultimate.
That's what I just said.
What?
The family is the ultimate. Well,
I said not everybody thinks family is the ultimate. You do.
I do. Well, I do. Well, wife and kids, you should do. You make a commitment. You don't bring a life into the world and not want to have 100% commitment. If you've got to. Even with Harley and Daisy,
Well, what about,
push me to the limits. I still love them. Maybe
Well,
you're on siblings.
boy or girl?
Pardon?
Boy or girl?
Boy or girl what?
What's your next one?
Oh, well,
I haven't found out yet.
no. Well, she had a scan. It's only 5 weeks. And what I was trying to say the other day was, but I couldn't say nothing, was she miscarried.
Well, that sucks.
I know, but I mean, I'm upset about it because, but then I look at things.
You're 57 years old. You
Please. Look, I've got to think this way, Myron. Look, I'm 56. We got all the problems with Daisy and Harley. That poor little baby being brought up in this house with them screaming and shouting and fighting and effing and blinding and smashing things up. Seeing my wife, like sat down calmly, breastfeeding, and then Daisy or Harley starts smashing up the house. What kind of life would that baby have? And also, mate, in this day and age, not our day and age, this day and age, you have to be there for your kids until they're about 20 years of age. That would mean I'm going to have to carry on working and supporting and making a living until I'm 76. That child will be 20 at 76 years of age. I'm to keep working.
Around here, I know of kids, they turn 18, they get a fucking job.
Yeah, I know. I just said, our
They
day and age.
They move out of home. No, that's this day and age now.
They can't afford to these days, Myron, in England. Kids can't afford to. There's a amount of kids that are like 20, 30 still living with their mum and dad because it's been made like getting a house. Oh, yeah, get a job. Yeah, you can get a job. There's plenty of work around. And you can make your own money. But getting a house is getting further. They're moving the goalposts. It's so hard to buy your own property these days in England. Honestly. I agree with you. I absolutely agree with what you're trying to say. When I was 16, I could jump in one job to the next.
They're asking for 60,000 for that one, and they're asking 30,000 for that one.
For a mobile home.
Yes.
Yeah.
On your own land. And for a $30,000 loan, my payments were, I think, somewhere around $200 a month or $300 a month. Wasn't very much.
No, I understand what you're saying. I mean,
what you have over there is just what we have here. You can't imagine because you live on a little fucking island. If you were to drive from southern Alberta to the northern border, I think it's something like a 16, 18-hour drive at least 100 clicks an hour.
Evening, Rascal. Evening, Matthew. And evening, Josh.
Hey, Josh, Rascal, and Matt.
Look, Rascal will explain to you as well. Look, there is some places you can buy cheap in England, but it's out in the middle of nowhere. There's no work. You'd have to have money, retirement or something to go and live.
But I live out in the middle of nowhere and there's lots of work here. What's the difference?
Because the population, because the cost of properties in England is so expensive. And after the Kool-Aid lockdown, properties in remote areas have absolutely soared in price. Reason being is where people are living in cities.
Well, people want to get away.
Yeah, they want to, in case there's a lockdown again.
Yeah.
Maskell, you traitor. You bet on Wales to win and they lost. Obviously. Silly girl. How much did you bet? A £5 or quid?
I can get it for $2 a can here. Some of them.
No, that's cheap. What kind of baked beans? I'm talking. You can buy like cheap baked beans, unbranded, that taste like bullets. You know, when you go to chew them, they're really hard. The only baked beans are really good out there. The Heinz baked beans. You got to admit, Heinz baked beans are good. I know it's a brand, but they're like £1.30 a tin, which, she's got. I don't know what she's talking about there, but so 50 pence. No, about £1.30, £1.40, which would be about $2 nearly, for one tin of baked beans. Heinz.
Well, it's more than that here.
What, for Heinz baked beans?
Yes.
Is it because it's being imported? I suppose. I don't know.
Where's it being imported from?
Heinz, are they based in the UK?
No,
Or are they German?
I don't know. I thought they were from the States.
I don't know. Hang on a minute. Heinz 57, wasn't it? H-E-I.
Heinz 57 is.
Heinz. A German. I'm sure it's German. Let me have a look. Company origin is Heinz Company was founded in Pennsylvania. Oh, Sharpsburg, 1869 by Henry John Heinz. Later known to become the Pickle King. So by the age of 16, he had 7 employees. See? So, yeah, it's American.
Wasn't that what I said?
Yeah, you did. So why does it cost so much more for you where it doesn't take so much to travel and where it's manufactured to, how come there's some...
Because there's taxes from fucking one country to another. Plus, I live so far out of the trucking route, which makes it more expensive to truck up here. You gotta remember, we don't live on a little fucking island. It costs money to move, ship anything. And if you're 16, 17 hours, whatever it is, from one end of the province to the other, straight driving time, that's a long ways to go.
Which goes to my point earlier on about why things are cheaper, like for you, property-wise, out in the middle of nowhere. Same thing for in United Kingdom. You go to remote.
I don't fucking want to live where there's a lot of people. I don't like living around a lot of people.
Nor do I.
So I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Because when you live around a lot of people, there's more crime, there's more poking their nose in your business, and there's no respect or manners.
Well, the pigs are way more fucking ignorant I see in the big cities too.
Yeah.
Well, seeing that most of the Canada lives within 600 miles of the St. Lawrence Freeway, I think it is.
Country
I like that because I don't like people crowding me. I like my elbow room.
And the countryside is such a nicer place to bring up children. Apart, not just the things like cleaner air, nature, and making their own entertainment, having adventures in the woods and stuff like that.
Well, see, once again, there's no fucking woods around here. It's all farm fields. There is a few trees along the edges of the farm fields, but there's no big groves of trees. Where I live is so completely different from where you live. Our experiences uh, are not the same at all.
What would make you say that?
Well, because you're every time you say something, you're comparing it to yourself and what you've seen and went through a lot of times. But what you've seen and went through is a way different than how I've seen things and went through things out here. Because there's such a disparity in size uh, of the land and the amount of people.
Okay.
It's completely different. You can't compare. You know, you can't compare here and what's going on in the east or even in BC. Uh, it is just the people maybe down straight south of us along the eastern side of the Rockies could compare on some things, but it wouldn't be all too because everything is different down in the States than it is here as far as laws that we've had to grow up with and, things like that we've had to do.
And traditions.
Yeah, yeah.
1 minute, I just need a week.
See, around here, I think if people were shooting, uh, nobody calls cops, especially if they're out on a fucking in a field. Around here, most people's land is measured by quarter sections. Or if they're rich, they might have 15 or 16 sections. A section is 2 miles by 2 miles. And I've never seen a frickin' UFO. Well, until one comes down and shakes my hand, they're a rascal, or slaps me in the face, whichever way they want to try it. Yeah, put your house right in the fucking center of that land, and you could pull out a gun and shoot in any direction and not hurt anybody. See, Mac? And around here, you could, I don't know really how much it is, probably 70 or 80,000 a quarter. So less than five, let's see, 70 times 4 is 280,000. Say 300,000 for that section, see, Mac? What? How come you're so silent? Yeah. Especially if you put a nice big row of trees, keep, say, 20 or 30 yards of trees. Oh, hey, D. Johns. Your tree is up. UK.
Yes, mate.
D. Johns has put up her Christmas tree.
Oh. Oh, it's her choice. I'm just a bit more traditional. Like I said, I don't like to rinse things out. You know, it makes it more special when you just do it for a little bit of time.
Oh, I agree there.
What do you want, Dave?
I need bread that is solid.
Hi, Daisy.
Hello, Myron.
How's it going?
I'm freezing.
The
Well, so am
Grinch
I
is
now. You
cheap.
left the door open. You've left the door open. That's why we're freezing.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Who you cat, you nosy prick?
who are you talking to, you cheeky cow?
You!
Get out.
Nosy old man.
Rude. It's rubbish. That is rubbish. If you want anything, those two boxes there.
I'm having this and this.
Right, what's that one?
Bread and bread.
All right, okay. Bye. Shut the door after you go out, Daisy, please. Bloody hell, she did it. She shut the door. Rascal, you refuse to put a heating on. I've got in this room here. I've got 2 Vector fan heaters on the go. In the conservatory, there's one of those Dyson hot and cold blowers, and in the house is a Vector fan heater downstairs, and there's a Vector fan heater upstairs.
You don't have central heating.
Yeah, we do. That's on gas. And the reason being is when this electricity company went bankrupt, who we was with nearly 2 years ago, 2 years this January, unbeknown to me, I'm not in contract with anybody for my electricity. I checked the law out on it, and I was shitting myself at first because I didn't realise that they went bankrupt, and because I didn't have access to my wife's banking details because she's hiding her debts, so I'll give her some bills to pay to give her a credit rating, and I've been shitting it for the past several months, 8 months, thinking, shit, I'm gonna get such a massive bill. But I found out from a friend of mine, a solicitor, that I'm not in contract with any company, so I'm not beholden to anybody for debt, apparently.
Huh.
I just wish I had an electric shower like I did at my old house and other things. So I use electricity more than anything else. Gas. The only thing I hate about because the heat, the shower and the hot water is done by gas. And when Harley, especially his girlfriend, they spend like an hour in the shower. Me, when I get in the shower, I turn it on, wait for it to get hot, get in there, rinse off, turn the shower off, get the soap out, shower gel, rinse myself off, wash myself, and then just turn it on for a couple more minutes just to rinse off.
I'm not that cheap. I turn it on and climb in.
Oh, I love hot showers. It kind of, because I've got arthritis and everything, it rejuvenates my body, takes it out of rigor mortis. But gas is expensive at the moment.
I don't even know what the fuck it is here.
Cheaper than us. For the moment.
Well, yeah. Fuck, my last bill was only 300 and some. That was for natural gas and the power.
Electric.
Yeah, electricity and the natural gas. Pretty sure it was 300.
Do you have a thing called a standing charge?
I don't know.
What that means is, Myron, you have the electric meter and you got your gas meter, and you could not use 1 cent of gas or electric, but it will still charge you for having that meter there. So I think the standing charge is something, for argument's sake, it's not far wrong. I think it's nearly £300, which would be about.
Yeah, we got something like that too. It's called the delivery charge.
Even though you're not using it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
But it is very. In the summertime, I was down to $200 a month. I wasn't paying very much.
I mean, I don't want to say too much now, but there is ways of getting free gas and electricity. There are ways. There's ways of pausing things.
Well, if you're not using your gas, you can go outside and turn it off.
Yeah, but you're still getting charged,
But,
standing charge here in England, unless you tell them to take the meter out.
well, you could do that. Why not? If you're not going to use the fucking the meter, why do you have it there?
Because
Decoration?
the only things we need the gas for is we've got a gas hob, and it's more economical than using electric. Although, like I said, I'm lost in the system at the moment for the electric. So, and
Hey,
the
Josh.
heater and the boiler. Evening, Julie.
Hello.
Myron,
Bloody hell, it's Julie
you okay?
and Josh. Double bloody hell. How you doing, guys?
Not too much.
Surviving.
God, it's been a long time since we spoke to each other on a panel at the same time. Way too long.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, it's been a minute.
hey George.
Evening, Beans. Well, George. Julie, have you got your decorations up yet?
No.
And when are you going to put them up, if you don't mind me asking? If it's not too much of a personal question.
I was thinking the 24th of December.
Good. Oh, I'm moving around to your house. I like your ideas. Well done.
The kids want a tree already, but it's still a little bit too early for us.
Good to hear. Do you know what? That warms me to hear that you still got that traditionalist still about you. That will
Well,
children.
are you guys, either one of you, using live trees?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Have to. The smell of Christmas.
Yeah, so see, maybe a week before would be good. Or 10 days before.
Yeah, it's like a week or 2 weeks before.
Yeah, you don't want it to dry out too much.
Yeah.
Like I told
You gotta
about
have a
that-
real tree.
Yeah, like I told about that guy I knew. It was only a small tree. It had lights on it, but it sat in his freaking living room for 2.5 years. People were scared to plug it in.
Yeah, that's funny there.
Our tree goes right by the heater, so it dries up pretty quick.
Yeah. Gotta fill up the little bowl twice a day.
Yeah.
Hopefully the cats will stay out of it this year.
Yeah.
What, the ones with the blue hats on?
I think they'll be in it again this year. It's something new.
Probably.
Oh yeah, it's something new and shiny with lots of swingy things on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, every year me and the kids make decorations, so.
Oh,
That's nice. Would you get those bits of coloured paper where you lick them and stick them together to make daisy chains?
Oh
Remember
yeah,
those?
yeah. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Bunch of little circles and you tape them or staple them together, right?
Yeah, well, they used to be like little strips of different coloured paper, like a few inches long, and you'd lick one,
Yeah.
and they used to be able to lick them and make a chain, like a daisy chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, we decorate in sparkles and paint them.
And you
Yeah.
come
whole
down
bunch
in
of
the morning, and one of them's broken in the middle and unstuck, and they're hanging on the floor. You get back up there and do it again.
So how's everything been going, Myron?
oh, not too bad, I guess. Or should I say the same?
Groundhog Day?
Huh?
Groundhog Day.
What about, yeah. Yeah, it's just the same every day.
You still got snow on the ground up there?
Oh yeah, we'll have snow till spring now.
So fuck, there ain't a drop of snow here on the ground. It rained and got rid of all the snow that was there.
Graders even went by and cleaned the snow off the major or main streets. Like one avenue headed east and west, they went down it and cleared it out. They haven't went up and down the streets yet, but
She's getting cold here though.
oh,
Yeah, we have
No.
pipes that were freezing.
she's minus 20 right now, but it feels like minus 26.
Oh well, it's like summer here then. It was only like -4 here this morning, I think.
Jeez, that's
Maybe.
nice.
Was it +4 or -4?
Damn, I should have went out and plugged in my truck when it was warm. It would have been so much easier days ago.
Yeah.
But I did. What the hell? I'll go out tomorrow and plug it in maybe.
Yeah, so we're still having really warm weather to compare to what you're having.
Yeah. Well, this is not bad weather. It's right at minus 20 is where it starts to really get chilly.
Well, I slept with the bedroom window open the other night.
Well, I would do that, but the fucking furnace would run more.
Yeah.
She's pretty airy in here anyways.
Yeah.
The vent for the stove, well, when it's blowing outside, that fucking air just comes in. right over, right over there. And it just fucking howls in there. You can feel it. It's just cold blowing in there.
Did you ever block that hole out back? That you had a piece
Yes.
of carpet or something over?
Yes, I went and got a piece of wood
Best ever.
and nailed it up there. It's not airtight, but it's close enough, I'm hoping.
Keep a lot of the wind out.
Yeah. And it will keep the cold from just rushing in underneath.
Yeah. What's going on, Rascal Black?
Shy girl. Come on up, Rascal. Come on. You know you want to. They keep you warm.
Chicken. Every time I eat chicken, I get just beans.
Can I go pictures of my homework in a minute?
Yes. Are they?
The chicken, like those little boneless
You ain't got them yet, I said in a minute.
chicken.
Your WhatsApp? Get out of my chair. Open a package.
How's Percy and Quincy? Don't hear them today.
Oh, Quincy's not feeling the best, but Percy's doing good. Percy's getting glasses here in a couple weeks.
Mm.
Such a Discord board.
I think I got them when I
Mr.
was
Whip
12.
off is what it is. I think he can see a dime on the floor from a mile away, but I don't know. They said he needs glasses, so get him glasses.
Yeah, but he can see a dime on the floor from a mile away, but if he's trying to read something, can he read that? Might have a problem there. Some people can't see very far away, and others can't see very close.
Yeah, well, they said it was the far away that he was having trouble reading the lines from far away. That's what the eye doctor said or something, so.
Well, if he was telling the truth, don't be like me and memorize the answers. Well, fuck me. They give you a test. And you go, who? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know, reading it off. And then they say, well,
Yeah.
go to the other side. Well, what do you see? Well, I give you the same letters in a row. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah.
I was doing it over to one doctor, and she got smart. She says, I'm using different tests for each eye. I was supposed to get a new pair of glasses. I guess I should, but I can still see the frickin' screen.
Are
I
you
was
reading
saying,
glasses?
huh?
Are you
No, I
reading?
don't. No. I've been short-sighted all of my life. Couldn't see far away.
The only thing for me is I've got older, only over the past, I don't know, 3 years, I'd say, is that, because I've got diabetes and stuff, my long sight is brilliant. No problem at all. But when I'm doing
Good citizen
intricate
media.
soldering, pardon?
I said good citizen media. How's it going?
Oh, yeah. Good evening.
Okay, your eyesight. What's the matter with it?
No, nothing. It's just the only thing is I buy those times 1.5 magnification glasses just from the dollar shop, just to
Oh yeah, I see.
get soldering, you know.
Well, my head was misshapen by the fucking doctor when I was born.
Oh, it's
And
forceps.
yes, and when your head is misshapen, because he grabbed right here, both my eye sockets were.
I've got the forceps and the side of I can feel on my skull as I speak to you now. If I rub it to the sides above my ears, I can feel the line where the forceps when they pulled me out.
Well, I've got them right over my eyes. Both eyes I've got.
Like, can you feel the indentation?
Yes. This one, when I'm tired, you can see it. My mom could see it.
But my eyes change colour. Sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're hazel, sometimes they're green. They go different colours. Sometimes I get one colour in one eye and another, like David Bowie, and another colour in the other one.
My brother's blue-eyed, but he's got a fleck of gold in one of them.
Oh, what, sorry?
He's blue-eyed, but he's got a fleck of gold in one of his eyes. Hey, Glenn.
Good evening, all. How we doing?
I was about to say he's going to be up in a second because the football's finished.
Yep.
What a result.
3-0. Get through. Get it. And we've got a good game next game.
Yeah,
Because
who's next? Who are we up next?
We got because we won and the USA won
1-0. Yeah.
1-0. So USA and England go through, but we miss Holland and we get Senegal.
Oh, you never know.
So we get Senegal on Sunday, whereas the USA have got to play Holland. So that's another big team that we haven't got to face now.
Yeah, Holland's not bad, are they?
They're looking good this World Cup. Holland have been very poor over the last few years. I mean, a few World Cups, but they didn't even qualify, did they? Didn't even get into the finals. They couldn't get through the qualifying games. But no, they're looking quite tasty, Holland. But it's quite a good result there. So yeah, we get Senegal on 7:00 Sunday night.
Ooh.
How's your day been, Blint?
Been asleep most of it.
That's right for Sam.
I didn't go to bed till 6:30 this morning.
Yeah, we was what was he on for? About another hour last night, weren't we?
We was on for about another hour, and when we came off, Crinkle come up that he had a live feed.
No, where?
So I thought, do I, don't I? And I thought, I've got to finish the night off in style, wouldn't I? So I went in the Crinkle's stream. He was not that argumentative last night. He was quite civil. But there was some other people on there, and they were sort of like arguing a little bit with him. But he wasn't being as argumentative as he normally was.
That's because he's tired.
Yeah, probably. And he started off a bit later, and then I didn't realise the time. I sort of looked at the clock. I thought, I'm getting tired now. And I just flicked my eyes down. It was 6:10 this morning. I was like, what? So I thought, I went to bed. I got up just after. I got up about 2:00 this afternoon and just potted around. And finished off pruning them trees outside, so they're done for the winter. That's about it, really. And just settle down, watch the football. There you go. Hello, Julie.
No.
Hello. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, really well, thanks. Really well.
Right on.
Yeah, I'm all right. So, how's life treating you, Myron, today?
Oh, not too bad, I guess. Same as usual. I'll hurt like hell until I die.
You what, sorry? I didn't quite catch that.
I said I'll hurt like hell until I die.
Oh, Not good. Yeah, something we've done a lot today. Just couldn't believe how quick the night went. 1 minute it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Next thing it was like bloody gone 6 o'clock this morning. I was like, what?
Tablet's holding right at 50 or something.
Clean glasses yet again.
You get the woodsheds filled up, Josh?
Yeah, pretty well. It could hold another tier of wood in there.
Put that on charge. Your battery's going flat.
The chainsaw was really dull today. I used a chop saw there to cut some smaller stuff up today. Worked pretty damn good.
Yeah. You don't have a file for the chainsaw?
Yeah, they got a file there. I was gonna sharpen it, but I didn't. It needs to be sharpened after every use, right? Like that's how if it was mine, I would sharpen it after every use.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I used to do when I had my cottage. So we used to have a big open fire and Rayburn stove. It was every time I used the saw, I'd just give it a quick lick over each link with a file. Take about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's good to go the next day. Or whenever you needed to use it. And it makes it safer because you've got less chance of the blade biting, especially if you're cutting a bit of damp wood.
They keep cutting with it. Now it's so dull that it's crap.
Yeah, I remember one of my neighbours years ago. He never used to sharpen his, and one day he was cutting some wood he picked up, and it was quite wet. But he was cutting through it, and the blade just bit in, flicked the saw straight over the top, straight out of his hand, cut all his thumb open, everything.
Yeah.
Huh.
And I said to him, "Well, that's why you got to have a sharp blade. Sharp blade, it won't slip."
It's true.
Okay. We'll play playlist. I'll show you how once it's charged up, we'll make you a playlist.
Ooh, I'm just going to check my sausages because I've got sausages under the grill for later. Yes.
Don't prawn bombers. Don't do a crinkle.
Huh?
Don't do a crinkle on us.
What's
Get your
that?
sausage out.
Oh no, I wouldn't do a crinkle. I couldn't believe how mild he was last night. I thought I'd just go in there and wind him up, but he was really mild. Actually, there's some decent people in his chat, actually, and I've got a good conversation with him. And he sort of sat in the background most of it. It's only when someone started winding him up a bit, he started giving it all the...
It didn't take much, does it?
Don't take much to get him going, but it was quite entertaining, actually. Here you go. Right, let's just check his sausages before they nuke themselves.
Oh, everybody left. Yeah.
Oh, we are saying.
Myron was asking how you were doing earlier.
If we search.
I don't see him right now, but he's back. I'll have to say hi. Oh, Myron.
20 degrees. Oh, they're doing nice. Fresh from the butchers today.
I got bolognese tonight.
Bolognese.
Half a bottle of red wine in it.
Nice. Yeah, I always put red. When every time I make anything like that, a stew or a bolognese.
Yeah, red meats. You've got to put a bit of red wine.
Oh, always got to put. Yeah, like if I make like a beef casserole, it's got to have red wine. A couple of glasses of red wine in it. I think it brings the flavour of the meat out more.
It does, doesn't it? It does. Definitely does.
Yeah. It's like when I do if I do something like pork loins, get some nice lean pork loins.
Yeah.
And I'll do those in sort of like a mushroom and Dijon sauce. Make it like Dijon mustard, mushroom, onion. Make the sauce up and then like poach the pork loins in the sauce. Always chuck a couple of glasses or a glass and a half of dry white wine in there. Salt and pepper to season it up. Bit of mixed herbs, and then just simmer it through nice and gently for about an hour, and comes out beautiful. You get the taste of the wine, and that brings the taste of double cream in there as well towards the end of cooking it, just to thicken the sauce up and give it a nice rich taste of the sauce. But white wine with the pork, I tell you, it brings it out lovely. Can't beat it.
Bye bye.
There you go.
Well, Josh and Judy, one thing you haven't talked about is how's Shaniqua doing?
Doing good.
That's good.
First he said hi to you, but he's quiet.
Hi, Percy.
Yeah.
Back in a second, Myron, and everyone.
Okay, mate.
Brought her to work with me for a few days. She made some cash.
Yeah, Julie said she was going to go out with you. And, well, I think the last time I talked to you, she was out. She went out one day with you.
She went 3 days with me.
That's not bad.
Yeah, she made like $80 the first day and 60 or 70 the second day. She did good.
Yeah.
I brought with me.
Where are we?
I seen them. Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, we got the pipes out of the water today. So that way when it gets cold enough, we can put them back in and do our winter flood. Oh, I got
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh.
There you go, bud.
It's cool school, was it?
It was Quincy's school.
Say good is what was it?
Just saying, Quincy wasn't there today. Telling you, man, it's hard finding stuff down here. I had called around looking for something, and a couple weeks ago they had it, and then when I got money, went in, didn't have it. I called around to a bunch of other places and sold out. So I went on Amazon, looked, everything was sold out in Canada. I had to go to the US, purchase it from there.
Huh.
But it still wasn't too bad price-wise. Like, it was a little bit more than what they wanted in the store here.
Was it? It was.
It's a bag of chips. I'm not telling you what it is. It's a surprise.
You see,
A surprise. It's got to have a surprise.
You said the USA.
What?
You said you got a USA.
Yeah, it's coming from the USA.
How about the info?
A whole bunch of YouTubers are, yeah. 801, what's going on, buddy?
801, how's it going?
What's up, 801? Let's check it out.
Oh, it's raining again.
The sun is out there, but it's 20 below right now.
Oh, Quincy, can I see that phone right quick? I just want to drop a link in Myron's chat for Myron to watch later. I'll give it right back. I come across this funny video the other night, and I'll drop the link for you so you can check it out. I laughed the whole time watching it. Copy. That hasn't done this in a while. I'm a newbie again. There's one.
Well,
Oh, let's check the old sausages. They're cooking nice.
There we go. I dropped the link. I laughed through the whole thing. It was so funny. You might have already seen it. I don't know.
There's 801 on. Hi, 801. How you doing today?
How much people learn that?
I can't tell on my end. What are you wearing as work boots for, Turkey Burger?
Hard.
you know, one to drink, not that. the link you dropped doesn't work.
What about my link? Did it work?
Yeah, yours worked.
Okay.
I've never seen anybody sit on his own two frickin' wires before. Hey, you know what?
What's happening?
801, the man. What's going on?
Hey, Josh, good to see you, man. Been a while.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some of your shorts I've been liking and shit.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Getting earlier night now. I was working a lot of late nights.
Well, at least you're working. That's a good thing.
Yeah. The longest day was 23 and a half hours.
9 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock the next morning.
A long old day.
Usually anything after 8 hours, there's no half hours. You went 24 hours.
Bet you wish you had some wax strips there, 801.
Wax strips. Oh my god. Is that from a couple old ones or what?
You got nail polish, 801? Some lipstick? I do it.
Melvin, what's going on, buddy?
All right, let's see if I can figure this out. Okay. Maybe I'm back. Right.
There's 801. Good evening.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah, okay. Yourself?
I just figured I'd show you what's going on over at my house. Just walk in and sit down, and next thing I know, they're sleeping.
Today's the 29th. There's one more day this month. There's 25 days. Yeah.
You guys are awake now? Taste the dog. That's what they do. They sleep.
Well, I guess we want to get rid of the kids out of the room, eh? Got a lot of big ripper go.
So, Glenn, what are you up to today?
Well, me? Not a lot today. I've just been out pruning some trees. Because that time now with the leaves are dropped off, I can see what I'm doing. So, yeah, been out pruning some trees and just potting around outside at the moment, clearing out the old dead plants out the planters, just get it all ready outside for the winter. So it's all ready for the spring. So when I open back up in the spring, it's all there done. I ain't got to worry about doing too much to get the place sorted for the next summer. That's about it today, really. Watching a bit of football.
I haven't got to talk to you much, you know, since you've been coming on.
Yeah, I'll just sit myself in the background and just go with the flow. But yeah, just had a steady day today. Nothing too energetic.
Right on.
But at least the trees are all pruned, so they're ready to go for next year. So that's the main thing.
Just like my own hair, the trees grow pretty wild and free around here.
They grow wild.
I don't prove. Hey, Melvin. Hi, Jason.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Myron. How's everybody today?
What's up, Jason?
Oh, not a
Hi,
bunch.
Jason.
Hey, Glenn.
You all right, mate?
Cheers.
Yeah.
Just got home.
Cheers.
I don't. Oh, I just caught that earlier there. 8:01. How come everybody's so tired in the house?
I don't know.
Did you get home from work?
Somebody
Or did you just...
maybe likes to party all the time.
I just want to party all the time. Hey, party all the time. Hey. I don't know. I was wondering the same thing.
Oh, let's just check them sausages. Oh,
Sausages.
Where's your cake?
Oh, nobody sounded good right now. Yeah, I'll leave him alone for a day.
Any snow over there, Jason?
Not yet, no. We had one day with a little bit of a dusting, but here in 2 days, we're expecting 10 degrees and a ton of rain.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to
Yeah,
get
we
bad,
did
really
snow.
bad tomorrow night. Yeah, we had something like that, but it went pretty quick.
Yeah, we did
rain
last
here.
night.
yeah. We've been quite mild here again today. Just had a bit of rain tonight.
Yeah, same here.
Didn't forecast any. They forecast it dry, but I was just sitting here watching the England football match, and I could hear it pitter-pattering on the roof, and looked out the window, and had a little, nothing major. But the rest of the week, they're forecasting it dry. Getting colder, but forecasting it dry. So I might be able to get outside and get ready, because the grass, I haven't been able to cut the grass outside for weeks because it's been so wet. But it's where the temperatures have been up and the rain on it's growing like bloody wildfire.
Yeah.
So if it dries out a bit the next couple of days, hopefully, I should be able to get out there and basically get it cut down, just top it
If
off.
not, it can wait, right? If not,
that's it. If I can't get out there, ain't gonna go anywhere, is it?
not going to harm it neither.
No. So yeah, just see what happens. So I got the rest of them trees pruned back today, which is the main thing. I wanted to get that, nice neat line down, so I got them all pruned back. Because otherwise, what happens if I leave it to the spring? They leaf so quick, and then trying to prune them when they're leaf, you just can't see where you're cutting, and it's a nightmare. So, but this time, all the leaves are off now. They've all de-leafed, so you can see exactly where it was all sprouted over the summer. Just to cut all them back, so you get that even line down there. So. Well, yeah, apart from that, been a lazy day, really. Watch football. England are through to the knockout stages. That's the main thing.
Well, no, England was up 3-0 last time I looked against Wales.
Yeah, it finished 3-0, yeah.
What happened with USA and Iran? We was up 1-0 last time I looked.
Yeah, it stayed 1-0, I think. Let me just double check because it was still playing when the England game finished. Let's just make sure it stayed 1-0. It should have done because they stayed. What's it done? What's it done that for? Yeah, it stayed 1-0. So that means England and USA qualify for the knockout stages now. So USA will play the Netherlands because they won today and they went through. And that'll be, I think, a Sunday, I think. And England play Senegal on Sunday.
Cool.
Well, we've been quite lucky because a lot of the big teams have not done too well this year. So going through to our first knockout game, we've avoided teams like Germany and France, Spain, and all that. So it gives us a little bit of a chance with some of the lower teams to get through a little bit further, hopefully, with any luck.
Yeah, I don't mind watching the grass fairies play sometimes.
Luckily, this World Cup, actually, there hasn't been too many people rolling around on the floor like we've had before. You know, the slightest little touch and they're grabbing knees and ankles and rolling around. We haven't really had that. When players have gone down, they have been generally injured. You know, they've took quite heavy knocks and they have gone down. So we haven't had so much of that this year. Because that can really ruin a game. You can have a really good game of football and then people start rolling around on the floor on the slightest touch. You just think, for Christ's sake, just get up and get on with the bloody game. But yeah, this World Cup, haven't been too many, like you say, grass fairies going, oh, he touched me, I'm going to fall over and roll around. But yeah, it's been a good World Cup so far. Every game I've watched, I've enjoyed. It's been good. Been a couple of slow ones, but majority of the games have been really good. Been entertaining.
One, you're muted if you're talking.
Well, I was going to say, I don't know who's still here. Crazy Hillbilly, everybody in chat. I don't know if Rascal's still here, but good citizen.
Hiya, Crazy Hillbilly. How you doing?
I forget to watch chat sometimes.
Yeah.
Dude. So thanks for your input. Yeah, you. You know, I never thought I'd be able to say this, but I have Michael Jackson passed out at my house.
Hand halfway down pants.
Dude, my boy Michael fucking Tyrone Jackson. Oh, there you go, Doctor.
Yeah, no worries here.
Right, just check that grill.
You know, like when you fall asleep at a party and your face gets painted and stuff, you know?
Yeah, it even happens online.
Yeah.
See what happened to Hippie?
Oh, my son has a video of me when I passed out. He drew a smiley face or something on my belly. My toenails were painted, but I woke up a few times. He's getting painted my feelings. I don't know how long the video is, but yeah, he still has it. Maybe I'll show you guys one day.
I did it live on Hippie's last birthday. He passed out, and I took a picture of him and drew a penis on his head. And
Yeah, I remember that.
it happens everywhere.
Yeah.
The good buddy. Hey, pal, how you doing? Who's your buddy? Who's your pal?
Oh, it's doing all right. Doing all right.
I had a guy start cutting a pant leg of mine one time when I passed out at a party. My brother and another guy both said, "Hey, you gonna be here when he wakes up, or is he gonna have to come looking for you?" He didn't do any more cutting.
Yeah, see, shit like that's not cool because that costs
Then
money.
he left.
Come on now. Paint nails and stuff like that, you can wash it off, but destroying somebody's clothing, come on now.
That's not right.
No. Not unless you already bought him a new pair of pants. Then go ahead.
No. And it was a guy who would, I'll gladly buy you a drink on Tuesday if you buy me one today.
Get you.
Who's your
Or a
buddy? Who's your
hamburger,
pal?
anything like that. And his nickname was Wimpy.
For a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had this guy we called the Sponge. And my buddy's kid, I don't know, he must have been like 8 or something when he said, "Hey, you're the Sponge." And he said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, that's what we all call you, is the Sponge." My dad and all his friends.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Hey, Todd.
Hey, Todd.
Hi.
I was just about to text you, too, seeing if you were still at Helen's or something like that.
You would have trouble guessing where I just came from.
Boy, no point in trying.
No, I was visiting her and her mom. They live just around the corner from me, and I didn't know.
Did you say Helen's mom?
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh.
The girl I visited and her mom. They just live around the corner from me.
The girl I visited.
Yeah. I visited a girl, and she lives with her mom.
Okay, didn't know you visited a girl, so it's both new to me.
But the girl I visited, it would be very unorthodox for me to go there. You'd be like, what the fuck is he doing there?
Boy.
Oh, I found out why these guys went to sleep. That we smoked a joint and they knocked him out.
You know her quite well, and the mother.
Is she saying?
Nicole?
No, but you're on the right path. Someone else and her mom.
Dana?
I never went out with Dana.
Oh, someone you went with. Oh, not Emily.
No, somebody I was actually married to.
Sam. I was going to say next. But I don't know Sam's mom.
Oh, you don't know Mary? You know Mary.
Or do I?
Yes. Oh. She's tiny little thing. You know her.
Okay, yeah.
You know Sam's mom. She goes at the Legion all the time. She works there. Or she
always
dresses up and shit.
Interesting.
Yeah, she messaged me.
Yeah, Mark, I gotta go eat.
She's like, yeah, I just live around the corner. You want to come visit me? All right.
What was that, Josh? Sorry?
I'm gonna hop down. I gotta go eat.
Oh, all right. Enjoy your meal, man. Chat with you later.
Have a good one.
Peace.
After seeing the place, I'll never go there again.
So she lives just down the road from you, Sam? Or
Yeah,
her mom?
Well, they live together, yeah.
Okay.
Just on Hanover, the same street that John's mom lived on.
Interesting.
I didn't know they lived there.
Weird.
Yeah. And I was bored. I walked there. I was like, yeah, I'll come over and say hi and shot the shit with Sam and the mom.
So when's the second wedding then?
Fuck. Oh my God, the place was a write-off. Jason, the place was written off.
Like worse than the house you're working on?
No, it's mess, junk, garbage everywhere. What a fucking pigsty.
Like worse than my basement?
Yes. It smells. There's a cat in there. 2 kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, my whole basement's just stacked to the ceiling with old toys that we're going to be getting rid of this summer. Interesting.
Them ones that cost $100 to get to you?
What's that?
It was you that got a package from the United States that had some building blocks or something in it?
Yeah, from Hippie, yeah.
Well,
Actually, no, I whipped it out the other day. The kids are actually playing with it, but it doesn't do its actual function, though.
yeah, but
She's just putting the wheels on the ends and making fucking sticks stick out, and making umbrellas.
yeah. It's actually even better than having it working because this way he has to use his imagination a bit
Yeah.
instead of just having something fucking put in front of his face.
But the thing was to pay that much for shipping for, I
Yeah.
was intended on what the
Yeah.
actual function, like a big Ferris wheel, because then I would have sat down, built it, but
Yeah.
no. Which is all good. He's going to get it slowly. He's probably got half of it already. I'm just supporting him here and there. He runs low on cash and he needs a joint, and shoot him $10 and it'll add up over time.
Yeah.
I need 24 more subscribers, guys. Come on.
Oh, shit. Yeah, 56 last night or something like that. I checked before bed, so
Yeah.
you did well today then.
Well, I made a TikTok of the little gecko that Sam had, and that's pushing 4.5K views right now. So it gave me a few more subs.
Hey, what's truth?
Hey, what's up, what's Choof? You got a tracking number yet or what?
Samson?
Keep your eye on the tracking.
The tracking?
That way I don't miss. That way I don't miss it.
Don't worry, everything's being tracked. You can get everything online now. You don't have to. Why to go to the store? I'm just going to go to the store tomorrow, I think. Just start telling everybody, hey, everything's online. Just go online.
I got an email today from my phone carrier, Public Mobile. Same price I pay, $40. But instead of 5 gigs a month, they're gonna give me 15 gigs a month at 4G.
Sure.
For the same price. I'm like, yeah, I'll take that.
No, you should be like, fuck no, I like my plan.
I
It's
like
like,
getting fucked.
yeah, my plan right now is 5 gigs, but only 3G. I didn't know that.
Oh.
I'm only getting 3G speeds on data right now. Didn't know. Seemed fast. That's ancient fucking 3G.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Did you mention to Jen about Saturday?
Not yet. I keep forgetting. But either way, I'm taking you regardless.
Still, it's a go. Mookie,
Yeah.
it's all a go.
I'll bring you
As long as
regardless.
I'm there by 1 p.m.
Oh, Jen got a third job today.
Oh, a third one.
Now she's got 3 jobs.
What does she do now?
Snow removal at the
Oh,
College of Piping.
there you go. Wow, with a
All
shovel?
3 jobs are there, but they're all separate jobs. They all have their own.
Snow removal where? Not the parking lot.
Nope.
Just
The
the,
sidewalks,
Walk.
sideways. They
okay.
got a snowblower there too.
Oh, they got a snowblower.
So she's got to do that and shovel and salt it. Main reason they wanted her to do it because if they try to hire someone else to do it, it's the trust thing because they got to give them access to the building and whatnot. Or she
Yeah.
pretty well runs the fucking place. So now she gets to shovel twice. To shovel her way out of here to get to work to shovel.
Hey, Rascal Flats.
Rascal, what's up?
Somebody was asking about playing chess.
Todd yesterday.
Yeah. Rascal.
There's Rascal. Hi, Rascal. How you doing?
Todd wants to play chess.
I love chess. There's actually a chessboard on the Facebook Marketplace right now that I almost considered buying.
There's one right behind Jason.
It's a very nice wooden one.
You can play on my wall if you'd like.
Hi, Susie. Susie, you said that about me too. I remember I beat you at least once.
Not only do I like to play chess, but remember, I have a lot of free spare time on my hands, and I'm glued to YouTube. I've learned a lot of different strategies in chess over the last 4 years.
And there's a chick on the
Well,
street.
yeah, I've been
that
locked
plays
up for a
chess.
while. I've had a lot of time to learn the game.
There's so many like they have names for these opening strategies invented by these grandmasters. Like,
What's her name?
certain ways you start, you can really fuck someone up right away.
How many moves can you beat somebody in?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not that
Can
good.
you do it in 3?
4's been my best.
Where is she? There she is.
Hi, Susie.
I wouldn't let somebody beat me in 4 moves. I know how it has to set up, but I would know not to make the stupid moves. But no, I wouldn't be able to, unless the person was very, very amateur, maybe.
The young girl on YouTube. I've seen many of her. She goes around, plays these people that sit in the streets that beat everybody, right? And she approaches acting all. Her channel's Botez Live.
Yeah, I know
She
exactly.
kicks every last one of their asses. And with it, she's a speed player. That's the thing. Like, they play under time.
She even played against the best player in the world, Magnus. What's his name?
How'd she do on that one?
He won, but still, he was telling her that she was really good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not very good, probably, but I like to play it.
I play speed. I don't play that sit and think for 20 hours and then go. Well, maybe not 20 hours, but fuck, I've seen some of them grandmasters sit for 20 minutes on a fucking move.
Oh yeah, I mean,
No, I mean 3 minutes is plenty.
Evening life.
Chess is supposed to be like war. And
Is that God? I think God's talking to me.
Yes.
Come on,
Sounds like
guys.
God.
like I played chess against John.
God, is that you?
John's no good.
No.
No, I can destroy John, but he doesn't even know what's going on.
Well, I know his thinking patterns, so.
Go to chess.com and look for Susie.
Okay. I'll try playing some. You know what? That's something I never got into, was playing online chess with people.
Play the computer?
Or playing against the computer at different levels. Set it to Gary Kasparov level.
Well, now you're going to have to set it to Rascal Flats level.
I've watched her and Myron play a few times.
I just come back from the grocery store, and a lady in front of me had bought a few items, and her bag fell off the checkout thing at the end of it where they put it in the bags.
Yeah.
And the
Did you
woman-
pay for her order?
She wasn't that good. And then where the checkout girl's got like one of these little glass panels that swing out for her to get in and out, she opened the door. She opened the side panel to get out to help her because it all fell on the floor. This woman had bent down and then got up and smacked her head on the corner of it quite hard.
Oh.
Right, but the thing is, right, what this checkout girl had forgotten was this lady had bought a bottle of red wine, and it had broken all on the floor, and she go, "Oh my God, I've killed you! Look at the blood everywhere." She was all right, but this poor checkout girl just saw all the red claret literally on the floor was all her blood. The lady's all right, by the way, I think.
As long as she's all right, it's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rascal, every time I lose in chess, it's on purpose.
Bullshit.
Play to win. Play to win.
It just took me a while to understand castling and when to use it and when can you use castling.
And Impasol, you use that?
That'll save your ass, that's for sure.
Impasol?
You can't use castling though while you're in check.
No.
So
And you can't castle if it puts you in check.
also, and you can't castle if you've previously moved the king or rook.
Right.
It only can be its first move, and once you castle, you can only castle once in the game.
Yeah. Hey, Grace.
I've only learned this a couple weeks ago because I've played against people who I put in check, and they're like, "Oh, I'll just castle multiple times," and I'm like, "Wait a minute, I don't think you can castle."
Yeah, but what about checkers? I'll bet I bet I'm better at checkers than chess.
I'm probably better at chess than checkers, to be honest.
I like checkers. It's a good game, isn't it?
Yeah, I like checkers.
Especially
I'm
when you get
mediocre at both.
Well, it's hard if you both know what you're doing.
Anyone know how to play cribbage?
Oh God, yeah, that's an old man's game. I used to play it up as a kid.
Dollar a game, dime a point, double for a skunk, triple for a double skunk.
I've been playing crib as a young boy, taught by old ladies, so I'm pretty good.
Mostly old women.
Yeah, old women who just played crib religiously.
You
Grandmother.
Want to play
cribbage?
No, back when my grandparents used to visit in Toronto all the time, 4 of us, me, my dad, my mom, and my grandparents, all of us, we'd play teams all
I
the
play
time.
on Facebook once in a while.
What's crib?
I played in a crib before.
You get a crib board. It's 6. Is it 6 in each?
29.
6 spaces, isn't it?
It's called cribbage.
5
No,
groups
20.
of 5, 10, 15.
Nice to play crib when I was younger.
Pegs.
What's the full game? 121 or 141?
121.
Yeah,
Remember
121.
now.
The best hand you can get is a 29.
And I like those boards too, where they make them the shape of the 29.
I've got 2 in my lifetime. Within a month, they were.
I've never gotten a perfect hand in my life.
All
And
5s
that-
and the jack, isn't it? Or it's been so
That
fucking long.
was
4
30.
5s and the proper jack.
And the proper jack, yeah,
The
depending
jack
on
is
what's
key.
suited, yeah.
Yeah. The 5 has to turn up. You have to have the jack in your hand, and the 4
Yeah.
and 5 has to turn up of the same suit as your jack.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna be
know what,
honest
right?
with you,
When I
Todd.
used
I'd
to-
have to learn again to play. Seriously, it's been that fucking
But
long.
when Lawrence lived here, we played almost every night.
Yeah, like I'd pick it up one
You'd
game.
pick it
but
up.
To be honest with you, if I started with somebody that didn't know how to play, I don't think I'd get through the game.
You'd probably have trouble counting. You'd be able to play, but it'd be counting
No,
at the end.
Counting.
Well, I
part should
started
be
working
tough.
out again, and I'm gonna start doing professional marbles, and I want to go back to my athletic abilities and shit.
If you can add, you can play chess. Or play crib, sorry.
It's a good idea, though, 801. I should get back into marbles, too, that way, I'm a little more fit for what I do at work.
Hey, Jason, you
Maybe
remember
Conquest.
playing that online Marvels game? You used to
Well,
play a
I was
Facebook game.
talking about something to open those beers.
You sunk a lot of money into her. Marvel, some sort of Marvel game.
Marvel?
Not Marvel, but some sort of fighting game you used to play. You used to put money into it. You used to play it a lot.
It was the Marvel one, I think.
No, you used to
No.
cheat all the time. You used to know how to do the cheat where you auto collect things. What the fuck was it you used to play?
I'm pro when you know it.
You
Yeah,
played
I'm
it for a
sucker
long
to some
time, Jay.
games.
You played it for a long time. I don't know why you're not.
Because I kind of remember, wasn't Heimdall in it?
No. You were. It was a game. Not slot game. A stupid Facebook game.
Yeah.
It was.
And he was one of the fighter.
But you
It
used
was
to cheat
Marvel
in it
things.
somehow with one of those things that you would download, like an extension, and
Yeah.
you would use it on this game. And what the hell game was it? As soon as I say it, you'd be like, "Oh yeah."
I'll have to go through my game. My game history is pretty
Oh,
extensive on Facebook. That's all I use it for.
I don't know if I didn't get into it like you did, but
I think it
we
was something
played
to do
for a
with
while.
Marvel. I honestly can't even remember the gameplay of it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, bocce's pretty fun. Lawn bowling. Hell, we still got lawn darts in some houses in this town.
Lawn darts.
Hey, I've still got crackers, those big marble balls on the rope.
Oh yeah.
Glass, whatever they. I've got
Yeah,
some
those
little
were
ones.
outlawed long fucking time ago. Probably some. All of you guys know what clackers are?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Clackers.
Yeah, I'm asking them because I know what they are. I've seen them.
Sure. Not with that terminology.
Just didn't figure it was enough there to interest me.
No Christmas songs, please.
No, yeah, definitely off.
No, yeah, but which one?
None.
Fucking hell.
No, hey, I put a song in chat earlier.
Oh, I can't think of
And
that
I don't know
game.
if you guys ever dove into that album or not.
Hey, Shingy girl. How's it
Heimdall was
going?
one of the fighters in it.
That's
Yeah,
a
might
crazy
be long.
album.
You could pick
Might
like
be
any
long.
of
It's all
the
be on the radio.
superheroes.
Christmas songs.
1967 Broadway production, the first one ever done in the nude. Called Hair.
Hair.
Everybody knows it.
There,
Yeah.
yeah, I like that.
He got some, that talking about civil rights and talking about shit going on back in the 60s. It's pretty crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
shit going on back in the 60s. Let's go, yeah, the very early 60s when fucking Lenny Bruce was, he was a comic. And because he used fucking his shows, they would take him off stage and charge him and put him in jail.
Yeah, absolutely.
on there?
Pogs. Is that what they are?
How's it going, dude?
What's happening?
Does look like Pogs.
Silver. It's all 1 ounce silver rounds.
Nice.
Oh,
That's what I raced for.
Oh, you Shangy girl.
Cool.
Yeah, I know a few people that are like that.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Nice collection you got there.
Mm.
Shangy, Griswold. Hello.
That's Daryl.
This is Daryl that we're looking at.
Nice.
No, this is Darren.
Okay. Griswold says Daryl. That's why you're blue.
Very nice.
Hi, baby girl.
Oh, okay.
That phone looks identical to mine.
What you doing, honey girl?
Probably is identical. Is that an S9? Or newer?
This phone?
Yeah.
This is the 21.
Oh, okay. Cause yeah, it's taller and okay. That's way better than my phone.
This is the iPhone. This is the iPhone 13.
Oh, iPhone.
The phone that I'm recording off of is the S 21 or something.
Oh, okay.
That's what I got.
I got the same OtterBox. So they hit the
Well,
light.
I'm
purple
real
and
good
the
at
other.
electric phones. I'm switching from gas to electric.
It looked identical. Switching from gas to electric phone.
Yeah. It's a new deal.
These are cool rounds right here. But
Nice.
that's called the dusk, or yeah, what's nighttime? Would be dawn or dusk.
Dusk.
Okay, this one would be dusk then. You know, on the back's the same one. Then this one would be dawn.
Visitors. Where the fuck is that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I dropped it.
Yeah.
You hop around here like poker tables. I just dropped it real quick.
Damn it.
Then that's the dawn then, right?
Hi, folks, and welcome
Yep.
back to another
Nice.
video here on my channel.
The backs are both the same.
This video on actually just encountered in comparison to the original, which is $298. So it is considered like a healing
Oh,
one.
girl, use one. How's it going?
Hey, Cowgirl.
I know you subscribed to me yesterday, and I figured the easiest way to do it is wait 24 hours.
It was Marvel Avenger Alliance he used to play.
That's what I thought. It started with Marvel.
Yeah.
And
I just-
Bill was one of the characters.
Yeah. You played a lot of that, man.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of Egg Breaker.
Egg breaker.
Each one of these silvers are like $50 or $40.
Nice.
Some are 30, like this one right there, like $30 probably. That shield right there is $100 right there. If and I could probably get more, but it's the St. Michael's shield. 2 ounces of pure silver, $9.99.
Yeah.
It's got. I'll show you.
This one
It-
right here is $40.
Oh, nice. Shape of the shield.
The capsule that it's holding, that airtight capsule is probably $50.
Yeah, it's custom to the coin. Yeah.
Yeah, you break that capsule, you ain't.
Oh.
Ow. GM Malibu.
Well, I used to own a Malibu. Oh,
My favorite. Ella.
but
Here's a good one too. This is called like a best, some kind of best bar, best bar. I can't hold it.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
You know those fruit pastels?
They're all 1 ounce except for that one
Can I have
shield. That's 2 ounces.
I'm brushing my
It's just this one's hard to hold for me.
teeth now? Oh no, they're up there.
Right now, silver jumps from like $19 to $20. So if you just even melted these down, you could just get like $20, $21 for it. There's a clump of metal. But then when they put art on them, then they worth more money. Like those 2 prospector coins up there, there's 82 and 85. There's like 6 of them for that. I got.
Well, I don't know what you think, Roscoe, but some people used to have sex in their vehicles, and a Jaguar is just not the size of a vehicle you want to do that in.
It's a nice coin.
Copper. It's only $3 on eBay. Yeah, 1 ounce copper rounds. They're all the copper rounds are $3. I got the width, all the. Pew pew. Oh, here's the car one.
Oh yeah. My favorite pickups.
There's a cool Chevy one. I got some more coming in the mail. I got another Bart Simpson coming. I got an $80 one coming in the mail right now. Just so I could fill up this. Homer.
Yeah.
Then I got that's what's cleaner. Marge and Maggie. And I got Bart Simpson coming $80 coin, but I got it for $6 in a race.
Nice.
Every one of these I probably got in a race on like a duck race or whatever on YouTube. I bought some, but
Are you at home right now, Darren?
yeah. I'm just sitting next to my table.
Oh, okay. Well, it's yeah. Don't usually get a shot of this. I'm just looking and seeing the walls and the roof.
Yeah, this is just my table right where this is where I go on mess with silver and stuff at nights.
Yeah, yeah.
See it, Gray Wolf Stacker, and I just collect silver and coins and play games for them. Like you there's 10 spots and you put a spot in for $4, 4 to 6 usually, and then 10 spots, and then they race on stopwatch.com, and then whoever gets to the end first then you'll get the round sent you in the mail. You just pay with PayPal or and we do it with people all over from UK and all over the world. That's how I got all this metal. That's it. I got a lot of coins too, but this one's only 3/4 of an ounce, that rooster. Rooster. That's like 3/4 of an ounce. We have Year of the Tiger, Year of the Rooster. There's the ET round I want to still get too. Here's a square one, but but there's a round you can get too.
ET phone home.
Oh. My hands about had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you got to put them all back away.
Yeah, my caretaker and our Daryl will do it probably.
Just playing.
If I do it, I just sweep them into my box. I just take the box and set it down and sweep them in there.
Yeah.
then the dogs won't chew them because the dogs sit. This is actually the dog's bed right here next to my chair. When I come and sit out here in the kitchen or in the living room, then the dogs can sit up on the table and I sit in front. Like I have a little countertop in front of me. I invented it myself. See, I sit in my wheelchair and see that countertop right there? It's like a piece of countertop. Just have that sitting on top of a table. And the table's right here. But now that I don't have baby's bed on that table right there, she sits right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But the coins it's fun.
Roscoe and Susie are pretty enthused about your collection. And Roscoe said that baby is cute.
I could share I could share a channel with them. My hands get so sore I can't touch nothing.
Yeah, I understand that.
You know what? I feel like neuropathy pain. Once you start messing with them so much, they just
Yep.
now I can't find Myron's clothes.
Interesting.
My hands. Oh. Okay.
What the hell? I fixed it. Holy shit, just about everybody is. I got a shitload of books here too. Boxes of them, but they're all Western pocketbooks and nobody wants them. They're not all Westerns either. There's some horror and military shit.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've got cupboards full of bloody books, all different stuff, encyclopedias, and
Yeah.
No, but you read them once, you put them in a cupboard, and they never come out again.
I only read about 4 or 5 of the, or maybe 10 of the encyclopedias, and then I got bored.
Yeah.
I couldn't read them anymore.
You know, I just get them bought for like Christmas and birthdays, and they're books on aviation and stuff I like. And once you read them once, that's it. You've read it, and it just sits in cupboards. I suppose I should really take them down a charity shop, give someone else a turn with them. I can't remember the last time I took one out. It must have been in here since I moved into the place. That's 8 years. They probably got put in that cupboard and ain't been touched since.
Oh,
I really should take them down a charity shop, really put them in there, then at least they can sell them on to someone else who can get the fun and enjoyment out of them.
Take my books. I bought some of my books from the library, Susie, when they were getting rid of them out of the library. And as far as I'm concerned, they were good enough for me. And if they're not good enough for the library, well, what the hell? Yeah. A few of my books still has a freaking card catcher in the back. They didn't take them out. Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell, I can't get comfortable tonight.
Oh, it's still minus 20 outside. Feels like minus 30.
That cold out tomorrow. What are we at the moment? Let's have a look. I don't think we're that cold.
That's
today.
cold.
What are we tonight?
It seems it's like it's. Ooh.
8 degrees outside here at the moment.
Wednesday night, it's going to get down to minus 30. Thursday night, minus 29.
It's cold.
Wouldn't want to see that here.
As long as I plug my truck in before I try and start it, I'll be okay.
Yeah, minus 30 here wouldn't be a pretty thing because we got a lot of humidity with it. Not pretty.
Yeah, but with all that humidity, if it got down to minus 30, that's with clear skies. You can't get down to minus 30 if you got fucking clouds.
Yeah, so we probably will never see it. I guess so. Yeah, just saying because it's surrounded by the ocean, right? So we always have moisture in the air. So if we hit minus 30, it'd be like it would just go. No matter what you wore, it would go through it.
Yeah.
We never get that cold. I mean, I live next to the sea. We get obviously a lot of damp air coming off the sea, but we just suffer with the fog mainly.
Yeah, but the air coming off the sea is still above freezing usually because the water's not freezing, so the air's got a freezing.
Yeah. Once we start getting below, just dropping below freezing, minus 2, minus 3, that's when the sea fog rolls in. You get the freezing fog.
Yeah, half of the water that does surround us, though, does freeze. Just like I said, our bridge is the longest bridge in the world that covers ice-covered water at 8 miles long. So from the one side, it's in the Gulf. She's always froze. But yeah, I don't want minus 30. You keep it.
That's fucking cold shit.
I had it in Alberta. It's a different cold. I could tolerate it.
Yeah.
Where minus 10 here, if it's a windy day, you're not going to feel too nice being outside.
Well,
it's a different cold.
I was outside. I was living in Slave Lake, and I was running power tongs. My ex-wife was staying there with me, and I parked the truck and walked back to where we were living. And it was, I don't know, 35, 40 below with a 30 or a 40 kilometer an hour wind. And I had to walk a fucking mile in that temperature. When I got back to where we were staying, I got all dressed and I went and took a shower. Nice hot one. And I thought it was long enough. I jumped into bed and my ex-wife jumped out as soon as I touched her. I was still so fucking cold. She said I was like an ice cube.
So here, hold my beer, it's warm.
What's Rascal put clean? Is it me or our winter's really warm nowadays? Yes, Rascal. Our winters have been very mild over the last few years. Very, very mild. And when it does get cold, it doesn't last for that amount of time. But we're nowhere near like where we used to get in the winters. It's cold. A little bit.
Well, remember here used to freeze over every winter, but some of the warmer winters don't know if it really does or not, but a lot of that is because they put a dam at the fucking head of it. And the dam holds the water back until they decide they need to use it, and then they let it go. So it's interfering with ice buildup and everything else all winter when they do it. Yeah, the jet stream changes.
Yeah, that's what we've had so far this year. The jet stream's been heading towards the north of the UK. So what it's doing, it's pulling up all the warm air off of continental Europe across most of the majority of the UK. That's why it's been so mild. And it's when the old jet stream drops south, that's when it brings the cold air down from the north and the northeast, like from Scandinavia and the Arctic. That's when we get the colder weather. But all the time that jet stream keeps up towards the north, we stay nice and mild. Or mildish.
Well, really, nothing good comes out of the east. And I say that from my perspective here, nothing good comes out of the east.
Excuse me.
We get from here we get cold air if it's from the north or the east. Warm air comes from the south or the west.
Yeah, that's what we get. As long as we're in a southwesterly, southerly airflow, it stays nice. Yeah, it's the winters stay mild. So when it swings around and comes from the northeast, that's when it drags the colder air in.
Look at this coming into my bedroom here.
What's coming in, Todd?
Has he got a beer?
It's coming in.
He's gonna rob you.
If you're gonna do it, Roscoe, move to Western Canada, but not BC.
What's going on? What's up? Not too much talking to these fuckers here.
Oh. Well, I just gotta go out tomorrow. Plug the fucking truck in.
Oh, shite.
Oh, fuck. I don't know what kind of a story you'd be able to tell to get over here really fast, Roscoe.
Rascal Flats. Rascal Flats.
You may not make it past the East Coast. I don't know.
East Coast.
I mean, that was typical brother.
Fancy.
Always make sure your skin is oily.
See what I got over
In
here.
the wintertime,
Got some skateboards. Thing here. Probably wouldn't want that though.
Terrible.
Special envelope here.
Wordland 4.
The city of Summerside. I reach into it. I'll pull one out and give one to you for now.
That was hard.
It's real. I actually not.
Well, don't look too big. It's fake. Fucking work.
I'm giving you more for Christmas, but that's going towards Christmas. I can give it to you now and give a fuck. Yeah. I figured you could use it. Yeah,
Because, well, Mom already got it. Because I bought a bunch of clothes for, when was it? At the end of summer.
Yeah, I'll probably
all them deals are on.
get you another
And I'm gonna get you drunk for Christmas if you want to stop by.
I'm gonna get you drunk. Probably another $250
one of them.
credit card thingies. Probably get another one of those for you.
I'm gonna be super busy over Christmas break.
That's what I'm.
So
That's
he's
what I'm.
mostly hanging out with a girl.
Oh, gee.
Has your back been shaved lately, Todd?
Mine?
Yeah.
The last one who did it was Jen, and
Okay.
it wasn't that long ago.
Okay. Okay. Let me see.
My back?
Yeah, let me see. You're welcome, rascal.
It says Morgan on it. My boyfriend's name. Yeah, it's the gayest thing in the world. This is the tattoo I'm getting for my birthday up this weekend.
Where at?
Where? On my body?
Yeah.
Probably
Free.
here. Going up the arm. It's gonna be big, like half sleeve
I think
big.
you should. Wait, let me see it. I might give you some little suggestions.
What do you think?
Because you see how like it has the flower there? Because you can connect it through here.
But I don't know how they can go over scars.
Well, nobody else is talking, so I guess I should have left them going.
Yeah, he'll figure it out. I was just about to say you can mute him if you need to say something. He's talking to his son, so
I am muted, aren't I?
no, you weren't.
Oh.
Hey, Sasquatch.
Hey, Seth, how's it going?
Game still exists or not?
Oh, not bad, I guess, Seth.
Helen tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied.
Nine more hundreds?
Mm-hmm. Plus, I have another 1,100 coming to me tomorrow. This is not bad at all.
Oh.
And working with Helen, I think tomorrow. Another.
Weird.
That's not what I want.
I'm dog sitting tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Helen wants me for.
Does it pay well?
She gives me like $30 sometimes.
Just grab you a pen.
Well,
That's what it's gonna go on.
not bad for just sitting around doing fuck all.
I know. I literally do. I just put the dog outside and come up here. I mean, I put a feed her and give her treats, and everyone loves Tundra.
Thanks, Roscoe.
Get a chance to make TikToks. I'll make some good ones or YouTubes. I'll get over 1,000. I'll get my 1,000 tomorrow. Just because of Tundy.
Going live tonight.
What kind of pup? It's a 7-year-old Alaskan Malamute. She's a boo-boos. I show a picture. Can you guess which one it is?
The one on the right.
Oh, Tundy. Oh, Tundy. You know whose house I was at a while ago? My ex-wife's.
Oh, really?
And her mom. Yeah, they just live fucking around the corner from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they live in Hanover. Terrible. They have a little kitten. Kids. Oh, excuse me.
Dear.
King Billy.
Oh, somebody's trying to get under the blanket.
But out. Nosy.
Oh, left the blanket.
King Billy Casino.
You gonna do some billying after, are you?
No, I can't. Yeah, I still owe you. I still owe you $20. I still don't have no money in the bank. I was gonna tell you to stop in after work, but I forgot.
Yeah, no worries. I'll see you on the weekend anyway, regardless.
Yeah,
Bringing you up there.
Yes, sir. You get to meet Mookie.
Mookie.
Yes, what is it? Oh, I can't reach you from both sides. That ain't good.
I'm gonna get your initials tattooed on me, KJ.
Should.
I'll full initials, so Jag.
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 A long jag.
Yeah. And then I'll put a little apostrophe with ER on it, and it'll be Jagger. Jagger.
Yeah. YouTube. Where'd you go, Myron? Where'd you go?
Boob tube, where are you? I don't know what boob I'm on.
There, to all that were interested in the silver coins there, he just put the link in the chat there. He did. Darren did. Check that out. Thumbs up, subscribe, bell on.
Harry Perry testicles.
And thumbs up.
Please don't know what road I'm on.
Hi, Susie. What you doing over here?
Oh, really? Nice.
Who are you talking to right now?
I want to see your shorts for. Should I threaten Andrew for a wrench for a dox? No.
Oh, I might have to fry up some hamburger meat.
I got a roast. I should cook it before it shrivels down to nothing.
I was not subbed, Todd. What? I should sub everybody.
Why are you being a dick? Okay. Oh.
There. Done deal.
Done.
Now you're subbed.
Went from one.
You're subbed like Subway.
Boom.
Eat fresh. That gecko's up to 6.2. Holy fuck.
Fucking right.
That's great. That is great. I'm gonna go make myself a coffee. That's what I'm gonna do. It's muggy sunshine. I wonder if that coffee was dried yet in back. Oh, last night Amber took a bath and a fucking shit ton of water ended up in the kitchen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I dried it all up. I put caulking everywhere today. I gotta see if it's fucking dry.
Interesting.
We need a new tub surround is what we need, man.
Fuck off, I didn't want that. A bedtime story. Some of you might have heard it before.
Story Time with Tomfoolery presents Do You Want to Play With My Balls? Hey, Louie, do you want to play with my balls? Sure, Chuck. I can hold your ball sack so it won't drag on the ground. Wow, your balls are so big, I can't even fit them in my mouth. My mum's always yelling, Louie, get those balls out of your mouth before you choke. You know that mean girl, Sally? She squeezed my balls so hard, they looked funny. Yeah, well, when I play with Sally, I always end up with blue balls. Billy Johnson made Sally cry last week. Now that kid's got balls. Not anymore. Yesterday, Sally kicked Billy's balls so hard, he lost one. Look, Louie, your dog is licking my balls. Let's roll them on Sparky's fur. Girls hate hairy balls. You know, Chuck, if we show Sally our hairy balls, she'll scream for sure. Yeah, but I don't know. I kind of like Sally. I wish she would just play nice with my balls. Yeah, me too. Hi, Sally. Do you want to play with our balls? Sure, but only if I can play with both of your balls at the same time. Finger these links for more Storytime with Tomfoolery. Perhaps you could subscribe to his channel or press like if you feel the urge. Reach Around Books presents Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber. Brenda has a beaver, and she's ready to confess, as soft and sweet as it may be, her beaver is a mess. Brenda's beaver's big. Brenda's beaver's hairy. Every guy who's seen it says that Brenda's beaver's scary. Brenda took her beaver for a swim down at the lake. By the looks that she received, she figured that was a mistake. She stuffed that furry mound into a swimming suit. It stuck out all around. It was anything but cute. Some who saw it laughed. Others were just stunned. Brenda's beaver was hanging out, soaking up the sun. Her friends could not believe her. They said, "We need to talk." They covered up her beaver and they took her for a walk. "Brenda, dear, listen here. We want to help you out. Your beaver needs a makeover. It really needs it now." "I hope we don't seem pushy," said her biker friend named Kim. "Your beaver is too bushy. We just think it needs a trim." Savannah done. Hers had a nice long landing patch. It looks like it'd be fun. Chrissy's beaver is quite rare. It could be worth $1 million. Hers is bare. It has no hair. Her beaver is Brazilian. Catherine let her beaver loose. She said there's nothing to it. Grab some clippers and a can of mousse. We'll show you how to do it. Kim produced some scissors and Chrissy had some wax. Now all that Brenda had to do was sit back and relax. As they came towards her beaver, they said, "Now don't be scared. We're going to see what's underneath that frumpy pile of hair." It ended in just minutes. They didn't leave her much. When Brenda's friends were finished, she and her beaver blushed. Her beaver was so tiny, they could not believe their eyes. It was smooth and it was shiny. It was hard to recognize. Now Brenda is so proud. It seems like every time we see her, she's in the center of a crowd, just showing off her beaver.
Enough of story time. I don't know. I don't think they teabag in any of the stories, Susie. And they're all innocent. If you look at the books that they're reading out of, it's all innocents. While they're talking about beavers, all of the women that they named all have a pet beaver walking on a fucking leash.
I like beavers.
Beaver. Beaver Dam.
A kid could read the book and it wouldn't connect what they're saying. It would.
That's why it's so funny. A lot of Walt Disney movies did that too. There's some pretty narrative things in those movies, but you don't really catch on to it unless you're an adult.
Oh fuck! Even Bugs Bunny was that way.
100%. Big time. Fucking Yosemite Sam and his pistols.
Somebody's selling a Foodie Ninja still in a box. It's used, but it's like new in a box for $100. Same one as yours.
Same one? Grab it.
Huh? Yeah, but I don't know. It's used. It says moving sale. They're moving. They're selling 3 things. That, an air fryer, and something else.
Moving sales are good.
It looks in decent shape.
Where I grabbed the TV from, you saw. That's what they were doing. They're moving. They'll buy a new TV when they get where they're going. It's the same with that kind of shit. They probably found themselves not using it.
See if I could find the ad.
Can you put this on hold for me till tomorrow?
Here it is. Here, still on. That's the 1A you have.
Yep.
$100. I went for that.
Yep. Name on it?
Ninja.
No, person selling.
Oh.
See if I know him or not.
Nicole Ha. H-A.
Oh, ha.
Ha.
Ah.
Here's a closer up view of it. Some decent shape.
I'd fucking grab it at that price. Or throw 80 at them. They'd probably take it.
It says all 90% new, barely used.
I got 80 on me. Could you take 80?
They're selling the 8-quart Instant Pot pressure cooker for $80.
Because, yeah, they want to rid of shit quick. So you low talk them, they'll probably take it. They're probably limited for time.
Listed 23 hours ago. It's probably taken. I should ask you.
It's a good fucking price. You see what the prices are at.
$100 for the Foodie Ninja is good.
Mm-hmm. And you've seen what it can do. It's fucking worth it.
Is $85 for that Instant Pot good? It's the same one as yours.
Well, it's a great device, but remember, I got mine free.
It's a good device, I grant you.
Somebody gave it to me. Well, you've seen how the chili came out. It
Oh,
took
but
no fucking work.
6-quart. How much was this one? 8-quart. It's the bigger one. So she's selling an 8-quart pot. Nah, I rather the Dually Ninja.
Yeah, for sure.
Still with the box? Sure, I'll take it if it's still with the box.
Mm-hmm. Fuck the box. You're just going to throw the box in the garbage when you're done with it.
Still, it just looks better when I go buy something.
Because I got the box out there and I'm like, fuck, I need to get rid of that. This big old fucking box. Take the work
the
and burn
Ninja,
it.
yeah. I'm contemplating it. I really am.
No, I'd go for 100%. Then you got a nice kitchen set now. You got the new fucking pots and pan set. And then
I got
you see what that thing can do.
The Lagostina things, you like the red ones you have.
Like when you're lazy, your evenings there where you don't feel like standing there flipping the shit and whatever it might be, sausages, you fucking name it, steaks, you do anything in that thing and you flip it once and.
Is UK in here?
He's here. He's.
Okay.
I don't know if he took last night too hard or not. I was just fucking with you, God bless.
You don't remember much about it. He had to look the show over again.
Maybe.
But anyways, here's something to go along with what we've talked about. And it's a good comedian too. Oh, yeah.
And it's bad for you. Now, speaking of parents and speaking of bullshit, which aren't always mutually exclusive, by the way, I'd like to mention a special kind of bullshit that has taken hold in this country in the last 30 to 40 years. It's a form of bullshit that really only can be called child worship. It's child worship. It's this excessive devotion to children. I'm talking about today's professional parents, these obsessive diaper sniffers who are overscheduling and overmanaging their children and robbing them of their childhoods. Even the simple act of play. Even the simple act of playing has been taken away from children and put on mommy's schedule in the form of play dates. Something that should be spontaneous and free is now being rigidly planned. When does a kid ever get to sit in the yard with a stick anymore? Just sit there with a fucking stick. Do today's kids even know what a stick is? But something, the kid shouldn't be wasting stick anyway. If he's 4 years old, he should be home studying for his kindergarten entrance exam.
Hey, no problem, Darren.
You know about that shit? Oh, they have them now. Yeah. There are places that have kindergarten entrance exams. The poor little fuck. He can barely locate his dick. And already he's being pressured to succeed for the sake of the parents. Isn't this really just a sophisticated form of child abuse? And speaking of that, speaking of child abuse, next up, grade school. Grade school, where he won't be allowed to play tag because it encourages victimization. And he won't be allowed to play dodgeball because it's exclusionary. And it promotes aggression. Standing around is still okay. Standing around is still permitted, but it won't be for long because sooner or later some kid is going to be standing and his foot will fall asleep and his parents will sue the school and it'll be goodbye fucking standing around. Now, fortunately, all is not lost. All is not lost. At least we know that when he does get to play, whatever games he is allowed to play, the child will never lose. We know he'll never lose because in today's America, no child ever loses. There are no losers anymore. Everyone's a winner. No matter what the game or sport or competition, everybody wins. Everybody wins, everybody gets a trophy. No one is a loser. No child these days ever gets to hear those all-important character-building words. You lost, Bobby. You lost. You're a loser, Bobby. They miss out on that. You know what they tell a kid who lost these days? You were the last winner. A lot of these kids never get to hear the truth about themselves until they're in their 20s. When their boss calls them in and says, Bobby, clean the shit out of your desk and get the fuck out of here, you're a loser. Get the fuck out of here. You know? Of course, Bobby's parents can't understand why he can't hold a job. In school, he was always on the honor roll. Well, what they don't understand, of course, is that in today's schools, everyone is on the honor roll. Everyone is on the honor roll because in order to be on the honor roll, all you really need to do is to maintain a body temperature somewhere roughly in the 90s. But we shouldn't be worrying about how he's doing at school because, you know, come summertime, he'll be off to camp. Yes, he'll be off to camp, but not to swim and hike and play softball. No. Today's child will be sent away to lose weight. He'll be sent to fat camp, or violin camp, or ceramics camp, or computer camp, or leadership camp, whatever the fuck that is. Leadership camp. Isn't that where Hitler went? Specialized, structured summer camps. Gotta keep the little fucker busy, don't they? Gotta keep the little fucker busy. Wouldn't want him to sneak in a little unstructured time in the woods. That wouldn't be any good. God knows he might start jacking off. Now, all of this stupid bullshit that children have been so crippled by has grown out of something called the self-esteem movement. The self-esteem movement began in 1970, and I'm happy to say it has been a complete failure. Because studies have repeatedly shown that having high self-esteem does not improve grades, does not improve career achievement, it does not even lower the use of alcohol, and most certainly does not reduce the incidence of violence of any sort. Because as it turns out, extremely aggressive, violent people think very highly of themselves. Imagine that. Sociopaths have high self-esteem. Who would have thought, huh? I love when this kind of thing happens. I love when these politically correct ideas crash and burn and wind up in the shithouse. The self-esteem movement revolved around a single notion. The single idea that every child is special. Boy, they said it over and over and over, as if to convince themselves. Every child is retarded. And I kept saying, fuck you. Every child is clearly not special. Did you ever look at one of them? Did you ever take a good close look at one of these fucking kids? They're goofy. They're fucking goofy looking. They're too small. They're way too fucking small. They're malapportioned. Their heads don't fit their bodies. Their arms are too weird and everything. They can't walk across the room in a straight line. And when they talk like I got a mouthful of shit. They're incomplete. Incomplete, unfinished work. I never give credit for incomplete work. Now, P.T. Barnum might think they're special, but not me. I have standards. But let's say it's true. Let's grant this. I'm in a generous mood. Let's grant this proposition. Let's say it's true as somehow every child is special. What about every adult? Isn't every adult special too? And if not, then at what age do you go from being special to being not so special? And if every adult is special, then that means we're all special, and the whole ideal is all its fucking meaning.
Will you please welcome God Smart Alec Michael Joyner?
There. Fucking George, he's awesome. Was awesome.
Yeah, he was.
What did I just listen to?
It was George Carlin. You don't fucking know him?
No idea.
Fucking best comedian ever known, man.
Yeah.
He predicted the future too, that motherfucker. You look him up, Todd. You watch him tonight. You'll fucking laugh your ass off. And
I watched him back when he used to be on TV.
Yep.
Him and
He's a fucking genius.
Geraldine. Who the hell played Geraldine? Anyways, I liked it when he was a hippy dippy weatherman.
Yeah, take the link from private chat, Todd, and watch that later. Tell me you don't fucking appreciate what this man does.
Well,
Oh, you can watch it anytime, I guess.
yeah, because I'm going to say thanks for coming, guys. Made the day go by fast again. And everybody that was in chat, Darren, you can come by anytime, every day if you want, Darren. I don't fucking care. And if anybody gives you a hassle, I'll straighten them out.
I love fucking hanging out with Darren. He's awesome.
Jeepers crepes. Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take care, Todd. I'll catch you tomorrow.
All right,
All right.
Todd.
Thank you, Jason.
Oh, he's there.
Fuck's sake, if I talk, you complain. If I don't talk, you complain. I can't do for bad.
Come on, man. I was giving you the night off. I love you to death, UK. You're awesome.
And vice versa.
And don't forget, I'll never stop picking on you, so don't worry.
Yeah, vice versa.
And the next time I'm in the UK, I'll come visit you.
Hey, you're welcome. You know that.
That'd be
Next time
good.
you're in
That'd be
Canada,
good
you
stuff.
hit the asylum. We'll feed you some lobster.
We'll give you some lobster.
I've even got some maple syrup here.
All right, take care, everyone.
Take care.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah. Catch everybody later.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, slow birder. You're out of here?
When you are.
Okay, well, I'll say later.